Hey, welcome back to 1 Minute Excel. Tonight I wanted to show you how to use the indirect formula, specifically when pulling data from other sheets. So we'll do a quick walkthrough now. Basically all you need to focus on is the reference text, and in this case we'll be selecting one cell or multiple cell references to use. You can ignore the A1 piece, which will default to true if you omit it. And I'll explain more as we go. So in this example here, what I did is I've listed the names. I copied the names of various sheets down here. You can see I've got various sheets in this file. So here are 3 of them that have a very similar example. And what I did is I said the column on these sheets, here's an example of one of them. If I wanted the data here, it's in column B, and in this case it's row 8. So going back to the indirect formula, on all 3 of them I said the column, which ended up being B, and on one of them was 12, the other was 8, and then on another tab it was 9. And then building a concatenation formula, which you simply just say equals the first cell you want, ampersand, which is shift 7 on the keyboard, and then the second cell you want. We can actually build a dynamic link that we can connect to. So using the indirect formula, we're going to reference this over here as well as the sheet name. And it'll basically mimic a direct link to a sheet. So if I wanted to pull from a cell on another sheet, I just say equals, I went to the sheet, I selected the cell I wanted, and the formula always looks the same. It's basically a single quote, the sheet name, another single quote, and an exclamation point, and then the specific cell where the data is. So we're just going to mimic that using the indirect formula. And we're going to say equals, indirect, open parentheses. So what we'll do first is open quotation marks, and then put a single quote, close quotation marks, that's the first part, ampersand. Now we're going to select the sheet name here, then we're going to do another ampersand, open quotation marks. Now this will be the other single quote and an exclamation point, and now we do close quotation marks again, ampersand, and then the cell reference here, and then you can do close parentheses, hit enter, and you can see here it matches the direct link we were looking at. So that ties out there. We can just copy the formulas through. And the nice thing about that, I just wanted to show you, is let's just say we started adding 1 to each row. If we wanted to build it down, you can actually build it dynamically. So if I copy these formulas down, you can see it's actually going to pull data from the tabs. So for example, on one of the tabs here, it started at 83, then it worked its way down to 62, 81, and so forth. You can see on those 3. So when you're looking at mass data across multiple sheets, the indirect formula can be incredibly helpful. Thanks for watching.